Hello and welcome to DRL. Wait, I said that wrong. I said that wrong. I butchered the name. Oh, I'm in disgrace.
I get that every time.
Yeah. Welcome to Wait, what was it? DLRL. I'm sorry, I butchered the name. I haven't done this commentary in a while, but we're here finally after 10 million break weeks. We're here live once again from the beautiful track of Silverstone. What is it? 18 corners at our disposal for some great racing as we go underway with qualifying 1. 19 drivers out there, only missing 1 Williams, but no one will miss it anyways because they'll be at the back of the pack. So, let's see what happens.
We will. Is Kyoto Fadesy on a... Oh.
Yeah, Kyoto is Fadesy. Fadesy has had a name change. He's had a change of heart.
Alright, stream. I just need to turn my volume down because it's so loud.
So, we all know how it's going right now. So Fadesy will be the first. Well, we're gonna Kyoto. Kyoto sounds like a Japanese city.
It does. I think. Yeah.
All right. Well, Kyoto, aka Fadesy, will be the first of the runners to start their flying lap. All over the curves through club, and he'll start his flying lap about now. Going to turn 1, the Guan Yu corner.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a spinner out. Ryan Thomas. Wait, who has qualifying bans? Fadesy has a qualifying ban.
Oh, Fadesy, mate, you fucked up.
Fadesy has a qualifying. Either he saves it by boxing this lap.
No, because he's on a push.
He is on a lap. Yeah, Fadesy is on. I told him in attendance, didn't I?
Yeah. Yeah, Fadesy hasn't had the greatest run this season. Finished 15th in Australia, 17th in Imola, DNF'd in the main race at Imola, and crashed out at Monaco. So, not the brightest start of the season for the Aston Martin driver.
Yeah, he's struggling. Thomas as well, the McLaren driver, Rice Thomas. He's had an also poor run this season. We're picking up 2 penalty points last race.
Yep.
Oh, Jamir around just before starting his lap.
No yellow.
Anyways,
Alright, Fadesy
Kyoto
is going to finish his lap.
Alright, so we have a rule if you don't do your qualifying ban. So he does a 131.3 provisional pole. You're not going to hear that in the next couple seconds because, yep, there it is. Line Cookie 129.4 in the hat.
Line Cookie earlier was asking me if a 131.3 was good enough for race times. So Fadesy is massively off the pace.
Yeah, it is an Aston Martin though. One of the few British teams that's Suzuki in the Alfa Romeo goes a 128.9 reserve, and KP beats that 127.8 for the Red Bull driver, who's running an all-white helmet. And there's Omar in the Merc, 129 flat. Pinkface, 129.3, slots into P4. Next across the line, Mink, 128.5 for the Mercedes. As Kiernan and Benfic go both cross the line close, as Benfic tops that as P2 for him. Next, Red Bulls across the line, Kevin, P6 for the Red Bull driver. Behind, he's on the mediums.
Great of a show, Kevin. He's only raced twice, but I can't remember where he finished in Monaco. Yeah, he finished P10. I think he also picked up a penalty. So didn't have the
up to
greatest
P7
run. But
alright, so back to what I was saying about Kyoto here, Jamir P13. Kyoto has failed to serve his qualifying ban. So we do have a penalty for this. I don't remember what it was, but I'll check right now.
I'm trying to find it. I can't.
Let's find it. Looking
you
at
can
the other
search for
drivers
it.
crossing the line.
I'll keep updated. Ted should be the next man to cross the line. Currently sat in P19, but he promotes himself up into P11 alongside his teammate on the 5th row of the grid. Obviously, this is only Q1 for the moment, and we've only had 15 drivers cross the line. We are still waiting on Thomas, Mike, Josh, and Grin Dragon, who 2 of them are going out for their first laps. Have you found the penalty?
Alright. I found the penalty, yeah. So, ignoring qualifying ban. Multiple out or in laps with no time set. So qualifying remains for the next race. Setting a lap, given slipstream or any advantage or disadvantage to other drivers will be race results forfeited. The qualifying ban remains for the next race, and 1 to 2 penalty points will be given.
There it is.
So, I should probably go put that in Stewart reports.
You did report him. You did remind him in attendance.
I did. So I would just go. I'll just go file the incident right now. Might as well confirm the incident.
Yep. We have KP going into the pit lane. I believe Ted is also going to box the slap, and we are waiting on Josh, who is on a flyer, I believe.
Actually, I probably shouldn't tell him about the race forfeit because that might press him off.
No, he won't. He's not like that. He's only knows he's just going to get a bigger penalty, so there's no real point.
Okay.
Josh goes into P15, so on the cusp of relegation.
Josh is, he isn't in the Ferrari no more. Yeah. AlphaTauri, they haven't been their old selves from last season, but they're still a solid team nonetheless. The midfield battle is definitely closer this season. With Haas, AlphaTauri, McLaren. Well, not McLaren. They're flying with their recent
carrying.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Thomas has a total of 2 points. That's a lie, but it's around there.
AlphaTauri and Alpine are separated by 1 point in the constructors' standings. Alfa Romeo only 7 points behind that, and then Haas a further 5 behind. But Haas have a strong lineup, so that will get stronger as the season goes on. I have faith. I have faith.
More faith than Thomas last season.
I have faith in him.
Thomas has improved from last season after, his 3rd team in 3 seasons.
Yeah, but a lot are like that.
Yeah, take, for example, Benfic, who is in P2 right now. And we still haven't announced our plans for next season. You guys could wait. We're not telling you anything, because you guys could wait patiently. We really like being trolls. Thomas, Purple Sector 2, apparently. I don't think that's right, but maybe.
No, I believe that's personal sectors. Alright, update on Ted. Car feels mega shit.
Thomas P13 for the AlphaTauri driver, not where he really wants to be. As he gets jumped immediately by a Dragon, yeah.
Up into P12. So at the moment, they are separated by, show me, can't really see, it's about 0.2 between Kiernan and Jameer in the drop zone. So we'll have to see how that one unfolds as the session goes on.
So I gotta go make this report.
Yeah.
Has failed to serve his qualifying exam. It's not used for qualifying.
Omar carrying on with his 2nd lap of the session on fresh tyres, 1.1 off the pace at the moment, but of course he is in a Merc and this is his 1st race. Nice line through Cox and into Maggots and Beckett's.
How many penalty points? 2 or 1? Just 1, right?
Yeah, I I suppose, because he's last, so...
Yeah, he is 3 seconds off original pole.
I think it should be like 2 penalty points if you manage to get through to Q2, and then get to Q3, then 3. If you haven't checked out by then.
So receive.
Omar through the final corner. He pops himself up into P4, a lot closer to his teammate, and that's a good lap time from the Mercedes at 28.7, so still 9/10 off KP's pace, but KP seems to be unstoppable.
Pink face, currently P9 for AlphaTauri, will be starting his next flying run with a, what is that? Is that Kiernan? No, it's Kyoto. Very close behind.
It's gone out again.
So let's see if he does sneak his way through Q2. If he does, then you just get yourself a bigger punishment.
Yeah, I wouldn't put that much faith in him.
Okay.
Although that sports Aston Martin sports livery is very nice. I never liked the black halo in real life, but it looks really clean in the game.
I think it's because in real life it's made out of carbon. This one's just matte classic black.
Yeah.
It's a very nice livery. Shame that the car's shit.
True. Hopefully they can fight for a title next season. Well, they released their card date, didn't it? It's like February 13th.
They did, February 14th? 13th,
yeah, something like that. I'll check.
Almost Valentine's Day, actually. I think.
Oh, that's cute. Yeah, February 13th. Valentine's Day.
Next thing you know...
Well... No, it's 12th? Or is it the 14th? No, it's the 12th, isn't it?
I don't remember. It's Valentine's Day. No one cares about it.
Yeah.
Pinkface is up 2/10 on his personal time. This will bring him up to P8, 7 potentially, if he can improve more. Suzuki actually P6 remaining still above a... Oh, shut up, phone.
Yeah, Suzuki. I thought he was in a McLaren. Suzuki. Oh, DLRL.
No! Pinkface spun!
Oh.
Right at the end of the lap.
Rip.
Kyoto absolutely bends that lap. He does improve by 6/10, but he remains bottom.
Facts. Mike has backed off on his lap, so on the mediums as well. You don't want to take too much. I guess he's just using it to save a pair of softs. Reese Thomas also on a lap, 2.5 up. Yellow's in the middle part of. I think that's just the McLaren going into the pit lane. Does Mike run out?
Thomas, yeah, who just improved there? I think it was an Alpine, wasn't it? Yeah. Josh, up to P5.
Why did you at me? Oh, I thought you were racing. I was pinging to join the lobby, because I didn't know who Adam was.
Josh with a cool drift to celebrate his lap.
Alpha Ranging. Huh?
Josh up to P5.
Big improvement from him. 1 second off the pace, but in an Alpine that is a very nice time.
Yeah, it is.
Only 4 minutes remaining.
Well. Yeah, Thomas is on his lap. Right Thomas as well, both Thomases.
His PlayStation's broken. How do you break a PlayStation?
Must be a fraud. Right Thomas is already done in his time. Meanwhile, the other Thomas, AlphaTauri, is up.
Reese Thomas is back up.
He's gonna have to move out the way of incoming AlphaTauri as Ted sneaks his way into P9. Oh, traffic.
Reese Thomas, get out the way.
Oh my goodness.
He's definitely going to get reported for that. And he cries at other people get in the way.
He has been a troublesome this season. But he, yeah, Thomas 4/10 up still. Hopefully his lap didn't get too invalidated because he is in the elimination zone. Yep. Yeah. Oh, that's poor from Rye.
I think he had to take a little bit of a dip off the throttle there, just for the fuel.
Thomas across the line, goes P9. That should be safe enough.
Sliding all over the place there for the AlphaTauri, coming through that final couple of corners, but managed to hook up in the end. And P9's pretty decent for Thomas at the moment.
Line Cookie just above the elimination zone, but still at risk. You have Jameer and Dragon yet to improve. And it's looking like an absolute Aston Martin masterclass down there.
Indeed. I like Kiernan, no, to be fair, I don't mind Fadesy. He just crashes a lot, you know?
There might be some Haas team play here in a second. Oh, well, that went to shit.
Not too much. What day is our
Ted
next race?
To give
Maybe
Austria.
next week? Isn't next... It's going to be the 23rd.
It's Christmas next week.
Yeah, it is Christmas. That's the only problem.
We don't need a break week for Line Cookie moves up to B12. We don't need a break week for New Year's because it's at 12 a.m. p.m. So that's how New Year's works. So, 1 minute left on the clock. Right, so, okay. So, I just caught that on stream.
What?
Alright, so I'm gonna clip that. I don't know about you, but I am.
Jameer starting his flying lap, going through the end of Sector 1, currently in the drop zone, 1.9 off the pace, needs about a 3/10 improvement if he wants to get through into the second part of qualifying.
Fadesy's race results will be forfeited as well.
Might the driver safe? I don't know. It's going to be so close. They have a 2/10 buffer.
Alright, should I post the incident? Oh yeah, I'm reporting Rise.
Facey just said, can a good team actually sign me? Holy shit.
Alright, well,
Currently
I'm posting
set
it now.
2.8 off the pace. Oh, Reese Thomas is out of the session. And out of qualifying as well. Green Dragon retires from the session. But Reese Thomas has found himself.
Wait, Jameer crossed the line.
barriers.
Not enough. Kiernan is on a lap. Okay.
There's no way he drags this shit box into Q2. I don't believe it. He needs a 4.5 temp improvement. If he wants
Alright, I'm gonna report Rice Thomas.
What do you do?
Intentionally crash out.
Oh, did he?
Yeah. It's raining.
Oh, we have rain. Oh, they're screwed. Oh, they are screwed. Kiernan not improving enough to get into Q2 at the moment. It's only a 1/10 improvement. He needs another 3/10 or around that. But he has the rain, which has screwed him over, and he's going to come into the pit lane. Got on his flying lap at just the wrong time.
That's poor. That's not poor. It's a shame.
That is unlucky. So that's the end of the day for Aston Martin. P19 and 18, and they already have one DNF. Well, to be it, DNS.
Crashing out on purpose and cutting the track on purpose. Bang. Cool. Alright, so that is your qualifying. Come last, why does the pen even matter? Because you failed to serve the fucking penalty. Simple as that. Wow, KP 5 times clear of his nearest competitor with Benfic P2, Pampoli P3 in his Alpine, Ming P4, Mike P5, Omar P6, Suzuki P7, Josh P8, Keanu P9, Kevin P10, Thomas, Ted, Lion, Pinkface, and Dragon all go through, but I don't know if Dragon will be counted, I believe.
Yeah. And there's the bottom four. Reese Thomas, probably getting reported twice. Jameer also out in the Williams, and then you have both Aston Martins.
All right.
Is it going to be Inters? That is the question.
Maybe. I see the Mercedes guys prepping Mink's car out.
They're all going to want to get out as quick as possible. Look at the movement in the pit lane. Lots of drivers already going out.
Looks, yeah, slick tires on.
You want to get a lap in when the track is at its driest, and with the rain continuing to pour, I don't know whether they will get a lap on the soft tires. Most of them are just going to have to brave it. They all need to get out of the pit lane, and I think we're going to have 15 drivers on track at the same time, and this is going to get very hectic. But Thomas leads them away to start Q2, but you don't want to waste too much time on your outlap, because you can see how slidey he is getting out there with Thomas's rear end all over the shop at the moment, trying to get any sort of temperature in those tyres.
Enters for Josh, looks like.
Might be a smart call, to be fair. Or he is risking his Q2, but that might be a smart call. Just needs to rain more in the next 2 minutes. Yeah, Josh is the only one on Inters, and he's staying in the pit lane. He is bargaining on it to get too wet for these soft tyres, but I don't think that is going to pay off for him. I think he's going to need a couple more minutes of rain before then.
That shit looking like the race on how it is.
Yeah, it's just like lap one. Because you've got a few drivers that have spun out.
So AlphaTauri leading the field for the qualifying runs.
Yeah, the further you are up in the queue, that should be, the further you are up in the placements, as the line cookie is trying to pick drivers off, going around the final corner. I think he's going to stick behind the Red Bull.
Oh man.
No, there is a car park at the final corner. Everyone trying to start. They're flying laps. Luckily for the line cookie, he's got a Red Bull and Ferrari in front of him, so that shouldn't be too much trouble. And hopefully...
The rain is pouring harder. I'm looking at pink face, and yeah, it's looking ridiculous out there.
You can see the track surface pace is changing, and we are going to that wet conditions. Thomas is off the road, and he's invalidated his lap time, and that could be the end of qualifying for Thomas in these rainy conditions. Mike is going to keep the train going. He's keeping his lap valid at the moment, but that might be the end of Q2 for Thomas. Yeah, you can just tell how slippy it is out there, and Josh, this might be paying off for him at the moment. Yellow's in Sector 3, but I believe that is only for pink face. We'll carry on with Mike, who is hesitant to get the throttle down, but eventually does and can carry on with this lap. So Thomas is cutting track in front of him.
How long have the penalty for cutting track?
I think it's to get out of the way of other drivers, especially in magazine brackets, but I think Thomas that was a bit uncalled for, but whether drivers report or not, depending on whether you get a penalty or not, so.
We might have a problem with Fadesy.
Here we go then. Mike is going to be the first man to set a lap time, and we are in the 1 minute 30s. A 1 minute 33.8 for Mike. The next set of lap is T. Crombie, 2/10 off. Merck is 5/10 off, and you can just see how the lap times keep on slowing down.
The 132 for KP, 4/10, maybe I'll just right now. Oh, KP around and crashes out. Oh, no, Kevin.
Kevin.
Kevin around and...
There's a Ferrari there as well.
I was on board with KP first, and then switched to Red Bull.
I think he's on AI. on
Who
two.
is?
No, Keanu.
Was it?
I think it's good now. Anyway, the line cookie is just outside that top 10, and I think the track is too wet for him to make any improvement now. I don't think Josh's strat is going to work out. I think it's too dry for the Inters. Well, while these guys are setting their lap, the line cookie actually flew through Cops there.
You're gonna have a problem with safety for sure. Yeah, pink face. 23 seconds off the pace. It's just too wet for these guys to improve now.
Yeah, line cookie pulls it into the pit lane.
Josh is making his way out.
Yeah, I'd love to see
on
this.
his Inters.
He needs to have at least a 1:34 if he wants to make it, I think. Yeah, he needs a 1:34.6 or lower. So that's P9. I don't know. Because Kevin, they're saying Kevin's a half-tenth off, but the other guy's like 2 seconds off. Still very confusing. Ow.
Yeah, my drivers are going to be out here.
Yeah, I think both AlphaTauris are out. I think Line Cookie is also out, but I don't know whether the rain is stopping or whether it's getting harder. I'm not sure. Track definitely looks wet.
Yeah, it's very wet. Unless they could dry up in the last 8 minutes, then we could see a Ferrari out. Actually, maybe not. He's improved by 7 seconds. We're looking at Ben's face, but it's just too slow. It is entered currently. Ben's face across the line. He spins the car around. 4 seconds off the pace.
Yeah, Josh is. Let's see what Josh's first middle. Double. Who the fuck is Nicholas Kako?
Who?
There's a guy in my chat saying double sprint race and C-Bang. You know what he means.
29. It's not awfully slower. What was it? Whoops.
Don't know.
He did a 129.
I think he needs to go for continuous laps though. Just get build heat into the tyres.
129 is awfully slow. That's around P4. $110. Oh, I don't know what.
Yeah,
and Josh.
Yeah, I think he's too far off.
Across the line. 12 fastest. Still in the elimination zone.
Okay, it's not bad.
It is ahead of Benford, who is drowning in that Ferrari. Pain. We gotta do some big changes this season. Ow, I don't have a blanket. It's cold. Pain. So, assuming no one's improving, we have a Ferrari, both AlphaTauris, an Alpine, and a half Alf.
Bad times.
Bad times. Yellow flag, green wave. Second one.
Josh.
Tired. Ow.
But I think this is going to work out for Josh. He can keep trying, but at the moment he needs a 1.7. And seeing he's second off his previous Delta, I don't think there's a lot of hope for him. Nice idea. Bonus points for trying. But...
Thomas on his lap. As much as I applaud him for trying, I don't think he's sneaking into that top 10. Yeah.
He's trying to bargain with me about the penalty. Going, I still came last, so why did it make a difference? But you went out, and that's the whole reason of the qualifying ban, is that you don't go out and set a lap.
Thomas has retired.
Yep, end of the day for both AlphaTauris.
Sad day.
At least we got a Haas in the top 10. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, cute. Oh. Yeah. Unless maybe Ben could sneak his way up to the top 10. But I don't know. He is in the Ferrari.
But that is that's going to be a good fight for pole. In the top 10. You got a Red Bull, Ferrari, McLaren, which is in superb form. Suzuki's shown good pace. T-Crombie is just fast. Both Mercedes, Grundragon, who's shown he has good pace, and Pampoli, who has good pace over one lap, but maybe just not the best race pace. So yeah, be interesting to see.
The dream is over for Josh as he retires into the pits.
What is going on in my chat? Who's this Nicholas Kako guy? Kako? Just randomly appeared in my chat. Yeah, I think T-Crombie is just trying to get a feel for the circuit at the moment, which is good.
Benfic, 3 seconds off the pace. As he retires on the track. I'm gonna play a game of NBA Clash.
Grand Dragon, don't speak German, mate. You know I don't understand.
Google.
Zibach.
Ted's just practicing his runs, I guess. Think I can win this game.
If you can say it in German, then just translate it to English so I can know what you're saying. Yeah, Ted was just trying to get a feel for the track, I think. Which is smart, because we are going to have a rainy Q3. What time is it in the US?
It is, it's 2:11. 2:12.
8:12.
I'm going to get some motherfucker named Sam.
I want to go get food.
I'm
I'll
sleep.
go mid-race, so you can commentate for a bit, and I can go get food.
You already know. Alright, let's see. Oh, it's not.
There we go.
I'll block the fuck out of that guy.
Walk us through the top 15.
Top 15? I'm in a game.
Oh, for God's sake. Anyway, KP Games takes P1 with a 32.3, closely followed by Keanu, which would be a good fight for pole position. The inform Mike, P3, Suzuki with a good showing, P4, Ted making it through P5, and then come the two Mercedes, Grindragon and Pampoli round out the top 9 as Kevin managed to DNF in that session. So he starts from 10th. Then we have the Line Cookie, Josh, Ben Finch, Pinkface, and Thomasani. Josh, the only one to gamble on the Inters, and it did not pay off in the end. And now we can move forward to Q3.
Yes! I scored.
Ted, that is a horrible profile picture.
Here's a profile picture?
Now on YouTube. It's mega gay.
I'm cooking this man. How did he score that, bro?
Yeah, you tell him, Green Dragon. Oh, we have wet tyres. Pampoli is selected softs. I'd suggest you change that. I think it's
Wet
full
tires?
wets. Well,
Maybe.
KP and Pampoli both on the full wets. Some on inters. So there's
Omar.
KP on the wets.
Mike. Well, we only have 9 cars because someone crashed out because they're fraud.
Yeah.
No, it was Kevin. Kevin had a very interesting spell.
Yeah.
Very mixed tire choice.
Yeah. Ferrari out next on the inters. So there is split strategy here.
I mean, what does it look like to you? Inters or full wet?
I'd say at the moment it's inters, but on the cusp of full wets. Obviously, I'm not a driver. So
just YOLO. It's clearly hard tires.
No, Leclerc is hot.
Alright. Exciting times. Q3. Yeah. Alright, I'm so tired. I don't want to go to bed.
Why did
I won the game.
Report all capital letters?
For what report?
You capital lettered every word.
I do?
Track on purpose and blocking my driver.
Oh yeah, I did. I don't know. I like it. There's definitely inter conditions. It looks very inter.
Well, we'll have to wait and see, won't we? Q3.
Ted will be taking us off. Teddy bear.
He said I should be happy with P10 or higher, and there's only 9 drivers.
I should be happy with at least. No, there should be Alpha Tower here.
Come on, Ted.
Mate.
We'll go and bowl with this lap. Mini, walk us through Ted's lap for us.
We're going to turn 1 now, obviously. And turn 2. I'm too tired for this. Into the sharp right-hander, turn 3. And getting on the power just to enter turn 4. And getting on the power nice and smoothly for the run into the straight. No DRS, obviously. It is raining. And into, I don't know these corners. 31.2 is the sector time. Heading around the long right-hander of, I should probably research these corner names, but I don't have them right now. Lost it. Is it lost it? Heading towards the infamous Cops corner. We don't know what happened here. As he keeps the lap valid with Ted. Going through Maggots and Beckett's to enter on the hangar straight. Hangar straight. 1012 or 112 actually. I'm folding. I'm tired. Got exams next week too. Okay. Anyways, entering the final chicane here and entering club. Tricky corner just is to get on the throttle, but he does. Ted does just fine. Crossing the line 140.1. On board with whoever's crossing the line next. Green Dragon. Green. He's all over the place, but he does a 140.8, 7/10 behind. Suzuki next to cross the line. 140.6, still behind. As Keanu is next. 139.5, there's the power of the Ferrari. Showing, oh, Suzuki is onto the gravel. Alright, Mike next across the line. We have no more wet runners.
Yeah, it's KP said it wouldn't let him select inters. Kept putting him on wets. But yeah. Mike went to
P3, yep. He's been a very good driver this season so far.
Yeah, very consistent. Has he had two or three podiums? He's had
2 podiums.
He's currently sat P2 in the standings. I don't know how he's pulled that off.
He had a magnificent drive in Monaco last time out. From last on the grid to P4.
Yeah. Red Car Racing's raced once and he's got 25 points.
KP hasn't validated his lap.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. It was just on his outlet.
Omar. Wow. Good lap time.
138.5. And then Keanu. Oh, Keanu is going 1 second faster though now. So the track is definitely enters, but it's quickly drying.
I think the tyres are just heating up because obviously with the enters you don't get a lot of temperature with that first lap round. So obviously the tyres now coming to the drivers. They have more grip and confidence in the car.
It's Green Dragon, 7/10 improvement. Keanu is 1 second up. Can he beat the Omar time? Yes, he can by just a half a tenth. Goes a provisional pole.
The pole. Ooh, Suzuki getting all screwed out that final corner. Doesn't manage to improve on his lap time.
And Pauly going purple sector 1.
Purple for first and second.
He hasn't set a lap.
Oh, maybe. But no, someone told me it was first and second back in like season 2.
Oh, okay. Big snap out of Cops. And KP has gone purple sector 2. I'm hoping that's not personal. Yeah,
Omar,
KP.
I've noticed has traction control as well. Keanu definitely doesn't. KP does. Especially with a 500-pound wheel, we should be sticking with some pole. KP
exiting club now to cross the line, 137.4, and that's that traction control kicking in, lads. No, I'm joking. Green Dragon moving out the way. Pan Pauly, he's had a bit of an error on his lap. Will his lap be placing him 4th fastest for the Alpine driver number 69? He's actually wearing it, the number. Good to see. Good to see them use their number. There's a tow being used by the Alfa Romeo drivers. the teamwork being used there for Suzuki.
Oh, Mink goes
As,
P2.
who's that? Yeah, Mink.
8.5 tenths
4 minutes
off,
left on the clock.
So that is a big gap. But KP has definitely got a good lap time in early. But obviously the track seems to be getting drier. So
Suzuki, P3 for the Alfa Romeo driver.
wow,
Useful toe given.
Not going to be improving. And I think that is the end of the first lap. Oh, KP's going for another one. 2.5 tenths up at the moment. Maybe we might see another improvement from the Red Bull.
He's running out of battery.
6.5 tenths off on his previous Delta. The track is definitely ramping up.
Oh,
he is just destroying this.
Holly is absolutely violating the hell out of track limits.
He's boxed. He's boxed. He was 6.5 tenths off and he's boxed.
Oh my goodness.
That's a big claim.
What?
I would stick out on the tyres, get the temperature in them. You don't want to go for one lap here, you want to at least go for two, because the tyres don't seem to be working on that first lap. So, as I would do what Keanu's doing at the moment, get out there early and get a couple of laps in, get their tyres up to temperature, because obviously then you'll have more grip than the drivers around you.
We don't have a penalty for these guys cutting the track, right?
Well, there probably is one, but it's just qualifying. Nobody really... the stewards use the wrong book.
I mean, it depends.
It depends.
Sometimes they do. Yeah. Ah, my leg.
KP just said he's so stupid for boxing while being 7 tenths up on a lap.
Yeah, because what if he doesn't get hit out on time?
Yeah, T-Combi is going to be the next man to set a lap. And doing the strat that I said, get out there early. All the other drivers sat in the pit lane, but I think most of them are coming out now. So the team is left in the session. They're both going to get one lap. I think Ted will get two. So obviously he'll have... No, actually I don't think he'll get two. I think he'll only get one.
Yeah, okay. Ted will only get one.
But yeah, he's gone out earlier. He's going to have more grip in the tyres, hopefully. I'm rooting for my boy. I have faith. Here goes Ted. Oh, he's invalidated.
How has he done that?
No. Where did he invalidate? What a joke. What an absolute joke. I don't care about qualifying anymore. I'm reporting the FIA. That was a joke. Suzuki's now retired from the session. That was in the pit lane there. So him and Grim Dragon choosing to not come out. Keanu's gone wide and kept the lap time. So a bit cheeky that. Ted needs to back out. And he's gone 1 second quicker. But there could be controversy over that because he did clearly leave the track there.
Doesn't matter if the game doesn't count it, it's the game's fault.
Yeah, but fuck the game because they invalidated Ted's lap. This is why you play Assetto Corsa Competizione, not F1. Dead game.
This game is very shit.
It's so bad.
KP on his final run. Mink has absolutely binned it.
Keanu is 2.2 seconds
two
up.
seconds up. Oh.
This could be his first pole position of the season, I think. I don't think he's taken pole yet.
That's than KP or Corv. Well, we don't talk about that man no more.
Yeah, so can this be the first pole position for Keanu? He crosses the line and sets a 1:35.0, a 3.4 second improvement. Mink and Omar are both not going to get a lap in. The next man is going to be Mike, who's 2.2 up on his previous Delta. which will probably be
This
good enough
could
for
bring
P3
P2.
as he crosses the line
P2,
and goes into
yeah.
P2. And we all look now to KP Games and whether he can steal
Pampoli
another
as well.
pole position. How much is Pampoli up? Currently sat in
He's
P7,
up.
4 seconds
He's out there.
down.
He'll improve.
KP
Pampoli
needs
will
a
improve.
2.3 second improvement, and his middle sector is only 1.5 seconds. He needs another 7 tenths in this final sector if he wants that pole position. I'm trying to watch his dash, but it's not coming up with his delta time.
For the Milton Keynes outfit, can he secure another Red Bull pole position, or will it be a first for Scuderia Ferrari? Around club he goes to cross the line. It's only P2 for the Red Bull. Keanu currently provisional pole. Pampoli to cross the line. Moves up to P3. Pampoli.
So the last man to cross the line, setting one of the best lap times, and that was a good qualifying session and a mixed up grid, it has to be said, apart from obviously KP and Keanu at the front, but a first pole position for the Ferrari. KP taking home P2, a mere 4.5 tenths down. Pampoli next in P3. Mike P4, Menk P5, Suzuki in P6 on his debut, Omar on another debut is P7, Green Dragon P8, and then T Crombie, who got absolutely scammed crossing the line, sits in P9.
I was laughing at Keanu's comment of who's the full TC merchant now.
Who said that?
Keanu.
No, Keanu didn't use traction, I don't think. I didn't look like it from his thing.
Just don't crash. Oh God. Just don't crash.
Yeah, but...
Oh, it's a dry race.
Keanu's
Thank God. Thank the
chatting now, but let's be real, this isn't going to translate to a win. If it does, fair play. But Ferrari...
Fair play, Keanu. Great lap, but like, hey, can you bring the bag home?
Yeah, exactly.
Red Bull is a much faster car in the race. I can't lie. I had about 19 million overtakes in a realistic Red Bull once, around Singapore. It was really fun, actually. It was just like bullying.
I literally hate David Coulthard so much.
Why? What do you do?
He's such a twat. Why doesn't he just give up? Anyway.
Formation lap underway. Keanu leads the field as it's going to be almost an entirely medium field. Oh, Josh is our hard runner. Who was that? AlphaTauri? Yep. Pink face. Thomas on the medium. And Jamir on the hards. 3. Everybody else on the medium.
Oh,
Yep,
here we go again. 26 laps ahead of us.
Wright Thomas has spun under the formation lap and is causing carnage.
There's another Alfa Romeo that's spun as well.
There's a Green Dragon. Suzuki. He's feeling the pressure, boys. So Kevin with work to do. AlphaTauri with work to do. Josh with work to do. Benfic with work to do. All need to move up from their current positions. Kevin is around.
Oh my God, that guy keeps spinning.
And he does the worst rejoin I've ever witnessed on this game.
Oh, we should so do the race start from Cops. It's so much better than that first corner.
Pink face has... Oh no. Fuck's sake.
He has to jump back though, didn't he?
Oh my... Ben has absolutely mudded his car in the wall and he's reset the track. It's over. Doesn't count though because he reset it in the formation line. Lucky bastard. So if you guys don't know, we have 4 reset to track banned. If you do reset the track,
qualifying or race. But formation lap is not the race, so it's the formation lap. Because it's not technically on a lap, because currently it's lap 0.26. So, then you lucky bastard. Alright, here we go then. Keanu, for the first time, starts from pole position. KP Games, though, looking for his 4th win of the season. Pampoli is just here for the thrills, up in P3. Mike is looking to solidify his P2 even further. But we can now get this race underway. I feel like he's definitely on full. Keanu is definitely on full. I feel like he turned on to full during wet
qualifying.
Yeah, he's part that perfectly though. And we can get to the racing. This isn't. Can we have a better camera angle, please?
I'm going on board with Pampoli.
Alright, I'll take race start then. Keanu. Oh, apparently it says lap 2 of 26. But here we go. Omar is apparently on pole position. We can go to 5 red lights for the 5th time this season. Lights are out and away we go. And Keanu seems to get the better start out of KP, but KP is coming up on his inside. KP though sitting into P2. Keanu into the first corner. Takes on that lead.
Almost around. Collision at the back.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness, that is a big crash. That is a big crash from the Aston Martin of Kieran. That is a sensational crash. Holy smokes. You should have seen that from my view. And it's a what is it? VSC.
Suzuki's now just been spun round. He has no front wing. Omar has been dropped to the back along with Josh, Pinkface, Kyoto. Jameer seems to be safe.
Pinkface is AI.
But that was... I don't know what happened. I just flicked on and there was a car going straight on, which I believe was Kiernan. And
Kiernan was in the air.
A mental start. We have 2 ghost cars out there, both Kyoto and Pinkface. But Keanu holds his lead. Pampoli has been jumped by Mike. Grin Dragon up 3. T Crombie up 3. Mink down 2. Kevin up 2. Reese Thomas up 7. Ben Finch up 3. Thomas up 4. Line Cookie down 1. Jameer up 4. Kyoto up 4 is AI. Omar down 10 and Suzuki down 12. So that's your race start, and we are back to green flag running. And Keanu has got a good enough restart to keep about 6/10 between him and the chasing Red Bull. Then comes Mike, Pampoli, Grin Dragon, and T Crombie, who has made up good places on this race start.
Yeah, I'm back. Josh with a 5+2 time penalty for speeding in the pit lane.
Nope.
And Josh has retired.
Nope. Suzuki surely retiring as well. No, maybe not actually. I feel like he has the pace to come back if there's a safety car, which most likely there is because this is DLRL and we lost it.
Oh, hold on, we were back. I gotta do something.
No, I want to go get food. Alright, when you're back, I'm going to get food. But Kiernan has now left the session, and we will stay on board with Keanu because I feel like this fight between him and KP is going to heat up pretty quickly. We still have a lap until DRS is activated, so Keanu is saved for the second. Mike is building a nice little gap to Pampoli, who's being put under slight pressure by Grin Dragon, who's then under pressure from T Crombie, and Kevin and Mink are both looking to get back into position. We then have a Ferrari in P10 chasing Reese Thomas using a bit of ERS. Is he going to go for the move? No, it's too far back for the moment. I'm sure he will be looking for it soon enough as we ride on board with KP, who is a lot closer to Keanu at the moment. The gap is only 2/10, and KP has now the fastest lap of the race and gaining on this Ferrari. At the moment, I'd say Keanu does not have the race pace. If KP gets past to keep with him.
Premier first penalty of the season session.
Oh, here we go though. KP has the DRS and he's going to look for the move on the outside of Keanu. Got that ERS open. Keanu just leaves him just off space on that outside. Can Keanu keep the place? He goes deep and KP is going to try hang it around the outside. They go side by side. Can KP take the lead? KP gets spun. And he's round. He loses the place to Mike. He hasn't actually been spun too badly though, and he's only lost about 2 seconds. But that is the first punch from Keanu straight into the temple of KP, and he's down to P3.
I don't know if anybody's at fault there. Maybe Keanu could have given more room, but you know KP is the one overtaking. So
I'm gonna go get food. I'll be like 3 or 4 minutes.
All right. Kevin making his way up the field with the Red Bull power. He's drained a lot of his battery already, down to 44%. But he gets past the half of T. Crombie with Benfic moving up to P9, passing Roy Thomas. As it is a big DRS train forming now. KP will have to work once again to catch up to Keanu, who is now 1.9 seconds clear of P2. As Kevin going for a very deep lunge on Dragon. It's a fair lunge. Around the outside, can he make it stick? He's got the exit. Can he make the move with DRS? Yes, he can. Green Dragon is ghosted for some reason. He drops down 2 positions. KP gets past Mike. With the same spot, he tried to overtake Keanu, but more successfully this time. As we got Ted, Dragon, Mink, and Benfic, and there's a car around. As Jameer heading into the old pit lane entrance, spun around. And there's a big DRS train here. And there's see, could there be a move done by Mink on Dragon? Answers no. And behind him, Thomas is trying to close up on Thomas. Rice Thomas, that is. Mink going for a move on Green Dragon. Green Dragon unable to pass. And Benfic almost loses the car, saved by Green Dragon. And that's a lot of time lost. But Ben is going to get past. Green Dragon is just falling down the order here. And he's made another mistake. This time, Rye Thomas gets past. And nothing to do. As Lion Cookie has a spin. And loses massive amount of time there. As Rye Thomas up to P9, Ben up to P8. And this is going to be a midfield battle here. Suzuki with a time penalty. And I might have to keep commentating, but I want to bring my driver back if possible. Suzuki is out, retires in the pit lane. So no safety car. As Mike is being dragged along by KP. KP with plenty of ERS. As Mink is going to get past T. Crombie here, who was left without DRS. Mink with a simple move on the Haas. As KP with the fastest lap of the race. Mike is draining his battery to try to stay within DRS. As there's the Alfa Romeo just parked in the middle of the track, as a Green Dragon with a time penalty. I'm assuming in turn 1. As Benfic closing the gap on T. Crombie in the Haas. Ted will have DRS still with Mink in front, and will stay ahead of Benfic.
I'm back.
Today.
What's poppin'?
KP closing the gap even more. Kevin, there's been a mistake. Pampoli into the old pit lane and has spun around out of the points. Unfortunate from Pampoli as Kevin moves up to P4 and everybody behind Pampoli moves up 1. As Thomas with a time penalty now.
Oh, nice move, Ben. Ted.
Ted.
Nice move done on the Ferrari. So, very
No,
nice.
The Ferrari was already behind. It's the Ferrari's time to attack. The DRS sweeps on by convincingly. And gap less than a second already for the Red Bull and Ferrari. Entering lap 7 now, 20 laps to go.
Already. Lovely.
As Pinkface gets past Kyoto, as Ted gets a time penalty for track limit violations.
No!
As my driver of Pinkface is in the mud.
We have a little DRS train forming behind Ted now.
Yeah, it is.
Only about 4 cars.
More than that, actually. It goes down to P10.
Oh, it does.
Oh, yeah. So, Line Cookie trying to recover from that spin he had. Using a lot of battery. As Kyoto gets past Pinkface, but it's two AIs racing each other. Nothing matters. And Kevin doing Red Bull a favor by getting past Mike and up to P3. There's a Red Bull double podium now.
Got a good race so far, Kevin. Up 7th spot.
KP's got his lot. He's been killing it so far. He's caught right back up to Keanu. Oh my goodness.
Is that your cat?
Yes.
See, my cat's a cat, but it doesn't meow. It can't meow, it like literally cannot.
Damn.
It's like silent meows.
My cat ate something and it can meow very loudly. I don't know what it ate. Probably some cardboard box.
My cat eats mice.
That's probably why. You have
That's
mice in
probably
your
why I
house?
can't meow.
Where do they get some mice from?
The wild. The outside world.
It's crazy.
Or bird. She loves a good bird. But anyway, KP is now going for the move on Keanu. For the first time, he's going to go around the outside. But
Keanu
Ferrari
just...
managed to keep the place, but he's going to get the switch back. The old switcheroo. He doesn't manage to pull it off, though. Keanu is going to keep that place. And he is going to live to see another lap. Oh, but he doesn't! Contact! Oh,
no,
my
that's
days.
poor from KP. That is poor from KP.
Oh, my days.
And that could be a 5-second time penalty from the stewards afterwards because, let's be real, that was Keanu's corner.
Absolutely.
And KP was nowhere near. Just runs into the back of him.
He lives to see another lap.
So KP now at risk for an investigation for a penalty after the race. He's going to have to put his head down.
Keanu now might get overtaken by his old mate Ted. Currently sat in P6. I don't think he has wing damage or rear damage. I think he just has a loss. Tell Minnie if I win this race, he has to hit the griddy.
Who does?
You, Dylan.
Me?
Dylan said, tell Minnie if I win this race, he has to hit the griddy.
But he's not racing.
Exactly. I don't really
Wright
understand.
Thomas almost went for the worst overtake ever and tried to go down the inside at Cups on Ted.
Wouldn't surprise me.
Luckily,
Kevin has close massively to his teammate. There might be damage on the front of that Red Bull. Oh, he said environment. Oh, he's got. I think he's got front left end plate damage. I think I saw from the onboard. I think there's damage on that the Red Bull.
Omar,
so this could be a first win for Kevin.
He is in the lead. So currently, KP would be dropped to P. I don't see wing damage on the Red Bull.
Maybe not actually.
No, he's just pulling a gap already. 1.3.
Yeah, maybe not then.
Kevin
Good
has...
luck, Dylan. What rank are you, Dylan? You did Diamond 3.
Yeah, but it's without a doubt 5-second time penalty. Meanwhile in P7 through P11, there's a big train here as Mink gets overtaken by Ben. Yeah, and took off. Brilliant little move that. Didn't see it, but it's a good move. He will be at risk for the counter because Mink will have DRS. But holy cow, that straight line speed from the Merc is absolute rubbish, and couldn't even gain a 10. On board with Wright Thomas, pressuring Ted for P7. And there's drivers into the pits already. Thomas and Line Cookie, Hassan, Alpha Tauri. So it's already starting to look like it's the pit window time. So hard's going on for both cars. Alpine, Alpha Tauri, and Haas. So there's that.
Yeah, so KP just gave his teammate false hope and then just dropped him by 3 seconds. Nice.
He still has way more battery than him.
I'm losing 3-0. Oh, come on, Dylan. Sharpen up. Score a flip reset. You didn't say your rank.
What?
I'm talking to Dylan in the chat.
Pretty entertaining race for him. How are the British teams doing? So the one of them has a 1-2, the other one has a 3-8, the other one has a P11, and the other one is a P19 and P15. As KP into the pits already, as well as Benfic. Red Bull going for the undercut here. The ideal strategy, hard tires being fitted on for the Red Bull of KP Games, as Benfic for Ferrari. Hard tires being fitted on, and it's a nice pit stop. Green Dragon and Pampoli join them in the pit lane. Hard tires being fitted on, and now we're looking at Thomas and Line Cookie for the undercut. Did the undercut work for the Alpha Tauri? Goes up to P11, but fails to get P10. Green Dragon stays ahead.
Alright, anyway, 14 laps. 2 go.
Oh, Green Dragon under pressure by Thomas. Green Dragon yet to get those tires warmed up.
I thought you said you were losing 3-0.
Oh,
Dylan,
Green Dragon almost loses the car. Huh?
Oh, anyway, Thomas versus Green Dragon. Thomas gets the move done with the DRS. Dylan, tell me what rank you are. Stop saying that you're 4-2 down. Just tell me your rank.
Copper. Kevin into the pits. Mike into the pits. Mink into the pits. Keanu into the pits. Mink with a time penalty. 5 seconds. Ted into the pits.
Uh-oh.
Rye Thomas into the pits. Omar with a 3-second time penalty. So there's going to be a double stack at McLaren here, actually. And Red Bull being held up a bit. Mercedes, fine. Keanu, fine. Double stack at McLaren.
Mike gets out ahead of Mink. I don't know whether he was before. But T-Crombie also into the pit lane as well, putting on the hard tires.
Thomas, slow pit stop by Thomas. Gets jumped by Ted, actually, I think.
T-Crombie actually pulls. No, he was already ahead. He pulls quite a nice gap. Dylan's 4-4. Go on, Dylan. Oh, Jameer leads a race. Screenshot it. Put it on your stories.
Oh. Williams in the lead. He's going to get caught up by KP instantly. Thomas battling T-Crombie on track. AlphaTauri versus Haas. The two team principals watching on. Nowhere, because we're bored out of our minds. And Thomas gets the move done. Oh my god! Thomas, don't scare me like that. Holy shit. Ben gets past Mink.
Go on, Ted. Go on, Ted.
Ted got overtaken.
Just overtaken.
Yeah.
Ted's got cold tires though.
Yeah.
Yeah, you wait till the tires come up from us. You ain't ready for that. See, what did I say about the Ferrari?
What I want to say about the Ferrari? Oh yeah.
We're in the lead.
Well, it's not his fault. He just got taken out.
With a 1.3 second gap to KP, honestly, there's levels to this game, and Jameer's on another one.
Jameer, no penalty. Mike gets passed by
Dylan, what round
Ben
did you in the first round? Oh, I love doing those Rocket League tournaments, apart from the waiting time so long.
Jameer in the lead for Williams, 25 points potentially if he has not boxed already.
Yeah, he hasn't. All needs
There's a great battle for P15. Benfic. Ted almost out of DRS range, but he's holding on by a thread. Looks like he's going to remain with the DRS as Jameer gets overtaken by KP Games because the Williams is a shitbox. As Omar making his way up to the field, the Mercedes new signing, he was doing well until he got taken out. Not taken out, but Pampoli making his way back up as well. Lying cookie. Reese Thomas, P11 out of the points once again.
Ben Finch has had a really good race actually. He's currently on for a podium. So, great race from the Ferrari so far. Made up 9 places after having a pretty poor qualifying, it must be said.
The rain screwed him over.
Yeah, like a lot of people actually. Mink is now going to go for the move on Mike into... I forgot the fucking corner name. Anyway. Mink gets the move done though, down the inside. And Mike is down to P6.
Wasn't
but he's going to go down the inside? No. Yeah, it's Stowe actually. True. Facts.
I remember.
Yeah, that's where Ted started.
Keanu joining the battle once again. He has massively fell off the face after being taken out. Can't blame the man though.
Yeah, it was not his fault in the slightest. I'm sure KP will plead that it was, but I think he's got to take that one on the chin and move on. Moves on the inside there for Keanu. 2 tenths back. He should get the move done on one of them here with this straight line speed.
I think Alfa Romeo's lone left.
Oh, what, the Suzuki DNF'd?
No, not that guy. He loaned some other dude. Wait, what?
What?
Okay, so who is Adam?
This is the Suzuki guy.
Is it?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. That's why I pinged Dylan. I didn't know who the Adam guy was.
He left the server.
Suzuki?
Yeah.
He's just so pissed.
He retired and called it quits.
Oh well.
Oh.
Oh, Keanu's going to go for another move though on the inside of Stowe. No. He does.
He's got no battery.
Oh, Dylan's just playing Rocket League, but he said his PlayStation's broke and that he can't race.
Alright, Jameer might drop down to last here, boys. Nah. Look at this train! Holy shit!
Where? Oh shit.
What happened to Thomas? I swear he was like fucking 9.
You got the Haas, Thomas, mate. Unlucky. This is him in his natural habitat, in his prime. I tried prime.
What
I
the
tried
hell?
Metamoon Prime today. Bro, that shit
Oh,
weird. It's like nice, but you can't tell what flavor it is.
that's what like Simon said.
Oh, Keanu is going for the move on Mink. He's gonna have to go all the way around the outside. Does he get the traction? No. Mink manages to keep the place, but they're gonna take this all the way to Cop's corner, where Keanu is gonna go down the inside if he has the pace. He only has 5% back.
He had
Mink
the
is
pace.
on 6. 1-0 to Dylan. Again. I like how I'm getting live updates from the 8 PM tournament.
I'm gonna play NBA class. I'm tired of this race already.
Why?
The drivers are not doing too hot.
Oh, he's going to go for it again. Again on the inside. And he does manage to get the move done this time. I don't think
Great
Mink will
move.
have the pace to go.
Oh, I'm going against Black Mamba. Let's go. Alright.
Stop playing
Sorry.
NBA Clash.
No, it's fun. Oh fuck, I lost jump ball. I just blocked the hell out of that man. How do you keep getting the rebounds? I just blocked them 3 times.
Stop playing NBA Clash.
Let's go! 3! Alright, what's up? Yo, this shit fun. You should play.
Bro, Ben Finch about to take P2. You got to focus.
Oh,
And Dylan's 2-0 up. There's so much going on at the moment. My ex is messaging me.
That's crazy. Tell her, shut up, ho.
She said,
do you love me? I tell her only partly. I only love. Fuck! She said, do you love me? I tell her
what's your
only
problem?
part.
I said, I don't have one.
No! Don't bad.
2-1 on Lucky Dylan. It goes Ben Finch, so 7 tenths behind. He's not close enough. We still have 9 laps to go.
I'm winning. Skill shoot! Skill shoot!
What, who are you calling a skill issue?
Oh shit! Damn, that was crazy. How the hell did he get that rebound? How does he keep getting the rebound? This man's ego is gone. Bang, game. Alright, I'm back. Hey, Pinkface is ahead of Fadesy. Let's go. I smoked that man, I can't lie. That man's ego is absolutely shattered. Yeah, I'm gonna watch some ads for gems while I do this. Can we finish this race already? This is pretty boring.
I know, right? There's a good
KP is gonna win.
Kevin and Ben Finch at the moment are going head to head. And what a battle this is about to turn into. Ben Finch, I think, is close enough this time to go for a move. Is he? No, he's not.
So while Ben, oh, who just got lapped? Oh, Fadesy got lapped. Oh no, my driver's gonna get lapped soon. Fuck. Stop going fast, KP. Oh, Ben takes the round.
He spun it.
He reset the track too.
Oh no, Ben.
Actually, that could have been the game himself. Actually, if the game resets him, because you know when you don't go, you're not lucky. Yeah, we're gonna have to need a POV. If he resets the track, big points gone.
Yeah.
But if the game reset him to track, so like say you know how Brazil, there's that one piece of track you're not allowed to go through, but we go anyways when it resets you to the track. Yeah, like that piece.
F1 Lewis says that's just a pure reset. It's your teammate. Why are you dissing him? Yeah, the Ferrari does look absolutely nowhere compared to the RB. That's facts. I'll give you that. Yeah, you look like you're in a deep, deep hole.
I'm watching ads. Oh, Jameer with another time penalty. This isn't going well for my team. Lion Cookie trying to make his way into the points, trying to pass the Mercedes here. With no battery left. Kiana with a time penalty now. His hopes and dreams could be mudded here. Because technically, KP has no limit, no track limit penalty. Kevin does, everyone behind him does. Yellow flag's being waved, I think Jameer's around. It is Jameer. There's still a big battle for points, potentially P9.
Yeah. Reece Thomas currently leading that train behind Mercedes and Haas, with Thomas in the equation as well. Just outside it.
Yeah, this wasn't a race to remember. Sorry for everybody who raced, but you guys gotta produce better racing than this if you want me to commentate. On the plus side, there's D2 next week, or tomorrow actually, not next week, when I talk about it. So we could be looking forward to that, I guess. Not really, because guess who isn't racing? His name starts with a F and it ends with a D. Ted gets passed by Green Dragon here. Jameer, 5-second time penalty for being in the pit lane as he retires from the session. Benfic gets past his teammate, so no team orders at Ferrari. Thomas with time penalty, it's over. Pain and sadness. Alright, well, these people look pretty... I mean, it's just the red Ferraris now.
Oh, Mike is going to go for the move though on Mink. He saved up a bit of battery. To be fair, Mink does have more, so I think Mike is just going to sit in the DRS.
Flying Cookie time penalty. I honestly don't know what's going on anymore. Pinkface has overtaken Jameer for P14. So far my prediction's right. Wait, no. How many did I say with DNF? I said 4 with DNF, right? Lion Cookie for a move on Omar. Down the inside goes Lion Cookie. Omar sticking around the outside, and collision contact, very much so. Thomas trying to make his way past, but no dice. There's going to be a side-by-side through Cobbs potentially, but great defense from Omar. And there's contact! So, Line Cookie hits the back of Omar and breaks his wing. Line Cookie has a broken wing now. Thomas all over him now. He gets past. He doesn't have a broken wing. So great dodging by Thomas as he's going to sneak his way into the points now. Into P10 goes Thomas.
Thomas, fuck off.
And here down the inside goes Omar on Line Cookie. Line Cookie drops 2 positions at the same corner. Line Cookie boxes for damage. He got too close to Omar on that occasion. It's not like he's gonna lose another fucking spot. But Line Cookie will remain P3. Oh, my shoulder hurts.
Good fight between the Ferraris here. Ben is trying to keep his inevitable disqualification in P3 ahead of Keanu.
True. Line Cookie boxes for sauce. I'm playing another NBA Clash game. It's a fun game. KP is clearing, so at this point, his 5-second time penalty he will receive from Keanu's collision is absolutely invalid. As he just has the fastest lap of the race. Green Dragon gets past T Crombie. Oh no, they're still battling it out. Around the outside goes Ted around potentially. No, as something, I don't know. Oh, yeah, I'll watch this Ferrari battle. Oh, I got put in a match.
Yeah, Dylan, this is dead. Dylan, you in the finals. I haven't really been reading chat or looking at the screen. I'm currently arguing with my ex, so this is a really fun race for me.
What the heck?
She just started on me for no reason.
What you do, bro? That's not even fair. What the hell?
Oh my god, is she dumb? She said a minute ago, I want to clear things up, and then he said, so you want to clear this up then? What? Oh my god, make it make sense. Make it make sense. She's so fucking dumb. Oh my god.
Oh my god, no, I just conceded 3.
Oh my god, I actually cannot cope with women. so dumb.
How the hell did he score that? Yes, Curry! Curry the GOAT.
No, Dylan, she's brown. Brown haired.
No, you twat.
Still keeping that place.
Yes! I need... No!
Neither on red. No, I'm very interested, Dylan. I'm very, very, very interested because she doesn't really make any sense.
Oh, that team's a sellout. Lay! Curry! Let's go! That's the final lap? What the hell? Ooh. Can I get an epic bag? Hell no. I got no bag. Oh! Oh, wait. See, if Thomas didn't have a penalty, that'd be pretty epic. Because he is currently sitting in P8.
I'm literally shitting on her. Fucking hell, I'm so good. Anyway, KP Games has come from P2, making contact with Keanu. I don't think the 5-second penalty is going to, it's not at all going to affect his race. But this has been a pretty dominant display after he did shove Keanu out the way. And he is going to make it 4 out of 5 wins for the season. And if he carries this form in, it'll be the most points we've ever seen in a season so far. But for now, we can only look in the present, and KP Games is going to take home his 4th win of the season and make it a 1-2 for Red Bull. KP Games crosses the line and wins the British Grand Prix. Kevin is going to be the next to cross the line, and he's going to make it P2 on his 2nd race for Red Bull. Ben Finch, unfortunately, did reset the track, so this P3 is not going to count.
Battle to the line.
Very good
Mink versus
recovery
Mike.
Drive. Mink is now going for the move on Mike into the final 2 corners. I don't think he's going to get it done. Mike is going to hold.
No,
P5.
Mike overtook Mink.
And Mink had that 5-second penalty as well. Reese Thomas is going to finish in P7. P8 is going to go to Thomas. P9 is, well, Pam Pauli will be promoted to P7 after not picking up a penalty. T. Crombie is up into P9, so a very good drive from the Haas. Omar, unfortunately, making contact at the start, finishes P12. And the Light Cookie, who is majorly screwed over by contact with other drivers, is unfortunately going to finish P13.
I got cooked, what the hell? What? 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 Since when? Okay. Okay, buddy. What the hell? Fuck. How did he stay in the air for that long? No.
And another win for the Milton Keynes outfit. This time is KP, but it's always KP. There's race results, everyone.
Yeah.
Thank you for another.
Kevin fastest lap of the race.
Who?
Okay, Kevin fastest lap. KP does only gets 25 points for today's race. But yeah, Red Bull 1-2, Ferrari 3-4, McLaren 5th, Mink 6th, Pampoli 7th, Wright Thomas 8th, T Crombie 9th, Thomas 10th, Green Dragon P11, Omar P12, Lion Cookie, Pink Face, Kyoto, Jameer, Suzuki, Josh, and Kiernan. Fadesies and Pink Face's result won't count because they didn't drive their cars. So just DSQ, or not DSQ, but DNF. No, DSQ would make sense. But, yeah. That was Britain, Silverstone. On to round 6 at Austria, Red Bull Ring. I'm not going to commentate because I'll be busy. Actually, I might not be. I might be at winter break. So yeah. I'm tired of this. I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna play more NBA Clash, I can't lie.
Thank you everyone for another round of Dryline Racing League. We'll be back. Wait, what the?
We'll be
Right,
back.
anyway.
I don't know if
we'll
we'll be back next week.
Might be back.
Next
After
week?
Christmas, maybe.